everyone, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. In today's video, I'm sharing with you 10 different things that you should do every day to be healthier and just live a healthier life. And I got this inspiration from my friend Nikki when I did a collab with her. I will leave her video down below, but she inspired me to do this and to come up with like 10 things I do every day or try to do every day that helps keep me healthy. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe. It is just the red button down below that lets you know when I post a new video. And to give this video a thumbs up if you want more videos like it, if you want more like healthy habits, healthy hacks, health type tips, so I can do this for you. And yeah, let's get into it. So the first healthy thing you should do every day is to eat healthy fats. I think a lot of people think that like fats make you fat, but that's actually not true. And if you're eating healthy fats from like avocados, nuts, coconut oil, they are all healthy for you and actually help your body run better. They help with skin and hair, but they also help the insides of your body and can help you lose weight because they satisfy and will lead to less cravings. So make sure you're filling your diet with lots of yummy and nice healthy fats. My next one is to take your vitamins, and you can speak to your healthcare provider in terms of what vitamins you need, but whatever you need, just make sure you take them every day. I know I feel a million times better when I take like my vitamins, especially like my omegas and my ones that like help with stress and things like that. They can just make such a difference. And these are the ones that I take. So these are just some ones from Hum Nutrition, which I have been loving. There's a hair one and a omega one, but then I also take rhodiola if I'm studying for exams. And I also take a probiotic to help with gut health. I notice a big difference, like especially if you're bloating. If you're bloating a lot, you could need a probiotic, so definitely look into that. My next one is to sub one of your caffeinated drinks for either a decaf or a herbal tea. If you're drinking a lot of caffeine, like 5 to 6 cups per day, that can be really dehydrating if you're not drinking enough water. So you need to drink even more water on top of the like 2 liters you need to drink per day minimum if you're drinking lots of coffee, and then it's going to show up in your skin and just everything's going to be dehydrated and you're going to get that like jittery, anxious feeling if you're drinking too much coffee. So sub it out for either decaf or these couple herbal teas are my favorite right now. I love the Detox Herbal Tea by Yogi, and then there's also this dandelion tea, which is kind of like a coffee substitute, which doesn't taste exactly like coffee, but kind of gives you the like feeling that you're having coffee. It's really different, so I suggest checking it out if you want like an herbal complete substitute to coffee. My next one is to get some fresh air. Fresh air can make a biggest difference, especially if you're stuck in a work office all day or in school all day. Just getting fresh air, even if it's a 10-15 minute walk, if you're gonna go walk and get a coffee, walk and get a juice, something like that can really make a difference. Just breathing in fresh air and not air that's just circulated in vents over and over and over again. My next one is to write down 3 things a day that you are grateful for or things that make you happy, and that way you can also look back on it if you're not having a good day and kind of realize things that make you happy. I find this works a lot, and it works a lot in terms of mindfulness, and it really helps keep you mindful throughout the day, and it makes you more clear and open-minded if you're in that kind of mind state already. So I highly suggest just keeping either a notebook if you want to write it down, or you can even do it in the notes of your phone, whatever you like. My next one is to avoid artificial things. So if you want to be having some sort of processed food, look for options that don't have artificial ingredients or things you can't pronounce or things that are just not real. These are some of the snacks I love. So I love Bonitos. Nikki Philippi actually turned me onto these, but they're just made with like beans, salt, and like brown rice. There's like 3 ingredients. So it's like a chip, but it's a healthier version of a chip because there's not any kind of weird chemicals. I also love these bars, the Go Macro bar, the RX bar, and like a couple of these dried like apple and coconut snacks can be really good, not artificial, but like quick on-the-go things that you can grab. My next one is to learn something new every day. They've actually done studies where people who are in awe or people like who like learn something are kind of like wowed by the fact that they learned something actually have lower levels of inflammation, and inflammation can lead to things like pain and cancer. So the more you learn, the less inflammation and the less likely you are to experience pain and decrease risk of cancer. So, you know, it's a win-win there. You learn something and you decrease your risk. So it's pretty good. The next one is to make sure you eat at every meal. That's because if your body's not getting the proper nutrients, or you're not feeding it till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, then it's not gonna have enough like energy and nutrients to like have your brain work while at work or at school. So even if it's something small, just make sure you're eating at every meal and you're not going a whole day and then like eating a bunch at night, because like that's not gonna work well for your body. My next one is to hug someone every single day, and that is because it actually releases the hormone oxytocin and endorphins, and those are the hormones that make you feel happy and make you feel comforted. So by actually hugging someone every single day, you will actually like be healthier because they release those endorphins and those happy hormones. So find a friend and hug one every single day. And my last one is to make sure you disconnect from your phone, from internet, from social media for at least 30 minutes per day. Put it down, put it on airplane mode, put it on silent, whatever you need, and just take time to just enjoy the moment, whether you're reading, taking a bath, or just not doing something that's like connected to everything. I think you'll find your brain's a lot more clear, you're a lot less like frazzled, and it's just a nice way to like enjoy nature or go for a walk or something that's just not connected. Okay guys, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a good old thumbs up and leave me a comment down below, one thing that's like not so obvious that you do every day. So don't say like brush your teeth, because I hopefully we all do that every day, but some random thing you do every day. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.